So warriorshavenusa.com focuses on vocational and educational training for veterans. Now, what that means is that we provide courses in woodworking, metalworking, culinary arts. We have canine therapy, we have equine therapy, and we have a business academy. So we help veterans that are trying to start a business, have started a business, or are into issues trying to grow their business. And we do that by connecting them with lots and lots and lots of allies that have volunteered, that are all successful business people, and that
Right.
wildly different industry. And it might be like I was talking to a guy who has a army guy enlisted, got out and ended up getting a PhD. So now he's a software designer. He's trying to patent it. So I happen to I'm on another board for called Metal Raptor. It's about unmanned aerial vehicles. That guy's got 100 patents.
Wow.
So I connected the two of them last week so that he could get an education and have a point of contact on trying to run the gauntlet of getting a patent approved. So we do all those different things, and there's 3 levels. Level 1 is a 1-day experience. Think of it as like just an experience or therapeutic. So the canine and the equine therapy falls into that. But we can do that for all the other things I just mentioned too. And then there's level 2 is more training, really teaching a skill. So you really learn how to do something with all the woodworking equipment and machines, lasers and lathes and things, or with metal. You learn how to do things, you learn how to make things, and to the point where it's either a hobby or it's something you want to do because it makes you feel like you're accomplishing something with, and there's a certain kind of calm that comes about when you learn how to do things with your hands like that, especially if you've never done it before. Takes the mystery out of it and all that. And then the 3rd level is actually an apprentice on-ramping. So we've got companies all over South Florida that have agreed to take on these apprentices. So in the 3rd level, the training is going to be kind of sized and oriented to a particular intake company. So we have some Michelin level restaurants.
Nice.
They give us, this is what, if they can do this, this, and this, they can, learn how to use these particular kinds of utensils in the kitchen, understand this kind of kitchen management philosophy. If they understand all the roles of all the people in the kitchen. It's like a football team in the kitchen. Everybody's got a different job, everybody's got a different, and how's that whole thing flow and everything. So we train in that level 3, and then we hand them to them, and it's a paid apprenticeship.
This is phenomenal. Like, are you guys getting funding from government programs, donations? How do you survive?
Not yet. And the difficulty with the government is it's kind of ironic. Everything except for vocational educational training tends to be smooth, going straight to intermediary organizations like ours. But education and vocational, almost all the grants go straight to the person. Tuition and type help, or vocational, you want to go to a VOTEC type of school to get a qualification, you can put in for a grant as a person. So it's the actual funding mechanism for something like what we've set up is probably private foundations, and private individuals. They're very patriotic. We're getting donations from those sources, and that's okay. I mean, that's just the way we picked this niche, because it's an underserved area of I guess charitable support for veterans.
Yeah.
And so that's
I
kind of how we're
think
doing.
that's